Hello, and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. My name is Mitchell Osborn. You can find me at mitchellosborn.com. I am a tarot card reader, psychic medium, animal communicator, talking to animals alive and those crossed over, as well as doing mindfulness transformation coaching, which involves hypnotherapy, hypnosis, EMT, which is eye movement therapy, NLP, and even EFT tapping. Also, if you enjoy what I do and you want to support me, in the notes below the video, you can find the Venmo and or PayPal where you can drop a tip, a virtual tip, if you feel led to, and I appreciate it if you do. So the channel message for this week is this from Spirit. And this is the message, Tarot Card Energy Forecast, and channel message for the week of September 7th through the 13th. 7th is Labor Day. I know last week when I said that I felt like this coming weekend, so I'm recording this on Saturday morning, the 5th. So I feel like the 5th, 6th, 7th is going to be kind of a spike of energy. The news outlets have even said this as well, that, it's a holiday weekend, so things might happen, but I absolutely kept feeling that. I think it was a Tower card that came up for that. But this week, the message from Spirit, my team that I work with, is that the message was keep pushing forward, and you're going to have just a little bit of a climb here. A little bit of, incline to get over. It may feel tough, but you absolutely have the strength. And even though you can't see the top of it, once you get to the top, it'll be a little smoother sailing weeks to come after that. It's almost like weeks to come after that, they'll show me that what you'll be doing is kind of chilling out, relaxing, recuperating. What you might look at is like, how when we sleep at night, we recuperate and rejuvenate from the night. We process, through dreams, we assimilate the food. So it's like a couple weeks after that will be that kind of energy. All right, so now 3 cards, flying out, something, Ace of Swords or something flying out. So for the 7th through the 13th of September, what can you expect? How can you best navigate it? And how will you grow? What might you learn? Or what might you be able to manifest? First card, what can you expect? All right, 5 of Wands, Leo energy there. And so a little bit of arguing, fussing, and fighting. This could be internal. This could be just battling within yourself, because it is about fire energy here of the Wands, which is spiritual, transformative, even sexual in nature. But it absolutely feels like there will be a conflict of sorts. And 5 is all about shifting and changing, and movement. And it's just this versatile, pivot and go. So how can you best navigate that energy coming at you? 2 of Cups, look for the partnerships. Cancer energy, protect yourself, protect those around you. Look where you can partner and collab to work together rather than argue, fuss, and fight. Maybe sit down, have a discussion, and talk. So not only do we have the Cancer symbol here, but we've got the Venus, which is kind of that, love energy, which also kind of echoes back to a little bit of the Empress. And then what will you, cards are flying out. What will you learn? How might you grow? Or what you might be able to manifest this week if you work. All right, endings, completions, Aquarius energy, kind of this moving forward. And this is one of the few 6 of Swords that faces you straight on. And I love that Chiro Marchetti actually chose to do this, because a lot of times it's facing away and up. So it's like it's going away and up versus just to right to left, or away and back away from you. But so face them straight on, cut ties, do what you need to do. And you know what? After you might, with the energy of the 5 of Wands, and then maybe collaborating, maybe the collaboration is, external, and then you're able to move on to something else, someone else, or maybe it's internal, almost like what we do in hypnotherapy, this Gestalt work, where you say, part of me wants to eat that chocolate cake, and the other part of me wants to stick to my diet. Well, that you're one person, but you're talking about like 2 separate parts. So that would be like this integration and Gestalt, bringing the 2 parts together. So that could be where it is, especially if the 5 of Wands is more internal rather than external. So you're finding this struggle inside. Collaborate with yourself, have these conversations with those emotions, bring them in, in hypnosis and hypnotherapy, if someone is like, I just feel this thing inside of me. And I say, well, let's, close your eyes, drop down below your shoulders, above your waist, your felt sense, and just bring that thing out in front of you. Let that thing, float in front of you. Does it have a color? Does it have a shape? If it said something to you, why is it there? Because usually those things that are there, those things that make you want to eat that cake, or when you're fighting against it, or whatever, it's like the devil, the angel. Usually those things that are within us are there to help us and protect us, or at least they were at one time in our lives, and now they may need to be integrated, given new jobs, new names, new energies, responsibilities to help us, now in our adult life. So, all right, there's your message. Once again, thanks so much for watching, supporting, and check out the notes below. You can find my social media channels. And like I said, if you want to support me financially, you can. Drop a virtual tip there. Until next time, bye-bye.